Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, you're very welcome. My name is Chris and this is the Get Ahead family. In this channel, I share information, everything that has to do with your study abroad journey, beginning from selecting a university, getting admission, applying for your visa, arriving in your university destination, and student accommodation. If you're about to begin your study abroad journey, that is, you're about to apply or you're about to travel to school, you are in the process of getting your visa and traveling to school and settling in, booking accommodation, this video is for you. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to book a student accommodation in UK, the entire Europe, Australia, including US of A, okay? If you need a student accommodation and you're finding it difficult to secure one based on different circumstances, then you're in the right place. This video is for you because I'm going to be taking you guys through how to book a student accommodation. So you're very welcome to also subscribe to the channel if you're here to do so. Like this video if you're watching this video and you get value. Do not forget to like. Okay, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to join the Get Ahead family. So you're very welcome. Let's get right into the video. I understand that student accommodation can be a hassle, okay? Identifying which accommodation you want and how to book it. Now, I'm going to use my UK experience. I know that most of the facts I'm going to share here is going to apply to a lot of other countries. Let's start from identifying the kind of accommodation you need. There are different types of student accommodation available. There is en-suite apartment, there's single standard, there's premium, there's studio, there's a flat. So in most of these options, you have to share common areas, okay? And the most popular option is usually a flat share. That is, you have different rooms, different flatmates where you guys will share kitchen and lounge, okay? You can share the kitchen, you can share the lounge and every other common area that the accommodation provides. And now this brings me to the sponsor of this video, Amber Students, okay? I'm very excited because Amber Students is a platform that offers student accommodation very close to their universities at a very affordable rate, okay? I know I've introduced Amber Students to you guys on this channel before. If you haven't seen it before, if you haven't seen the previous videos, please do well to see it. I'm going to link it at the end of this video. So Amber Students is an online platform that hosts thousands and thousands and thousands of student accommodation across different countries, okay? If you're studying in other parts of Europe like Spain, Germany, France, Ireland, and a couple of other places, you will find student accommodation on their platform. If you're even going to school in Australia, you will still be able to book an accommodation using their platform. This is why Amber Students is good. I understand that university accommodation closes very fast because it's limited, okay? For instance, let's say 5,000 people, 5,000 students are being admitted this academic year. Some universities do not have 5,000 accommodation spaces for their students, so that's why it is very competitive. But the good thing about Amber Students is that they provide these accommodations very close to your university. A couple of people have reacted to the fact that, oh, cuz Amber Students is not affordable, Amber Students is not this, Amber Students is not that. But let me just say this, okay? Before you think about if a property is affordable, you have to factor in every other thing. How far is this property from your university? How much transportation are you going to be spending every day just to commute to your university? Let's say you are in London and you book a student accommodation that is £500 and this accommodation is like 30 minutes away from campus. You're going to be transporting yourself to campus to and fro every day, and at the end of the month you might end up spending 200. That is like spending 700, okay? In addition to spending 700, you're spending time commuting to school, you're stressed out, you have to wait for public transportation, especially if you're in a country that does not really have a good transport system. You have to struggle with that. However, if you book a student accommodation on Amber Student platform that is close to your university, you won't have to go through all of that. All you need to do is walk down there. So let's say you find a student accommodation on Amber for £650 for London. You can easily walk to school. The comfort that it gives you, you don't have to spend so much money on transportation. It is easier for you to walk to school and walk back, so your commute time is very little. Those are the comforts that you want to ask yourself, okay, how comfortable do I want to be? Do I want to travel all the way? Because you want to know about the city? And let me tell you, traveling all the way to school also has its advantages and disadvantages, but I think it's more of disadvantages because let's say you have lectures by 10 a.m. and normal commute time is 30 minutes. Sometimes there will be traffic, other times the buses may not come on time. If you're in London, they always have tube strike. Almost every week there's tube strike in London. You have to deal with that issue of tube strike. It was really bad though. These people will be going on strike anyhow. So when they go on strike like that, they'll tell you this line is not working, this line is delayed, so you're going to have to go through all of that. However, if you're living in a student accommodation that is a stone throw to your university, that one does not concern you. Whether there is tube strike or not, you can commute from your house to your university without any stress. So that's why I'm introducing Amber Student to you guys, okay? How do you book this accommodation? All you need to do is visit their website. When you visit their website, you log in your interest. What kind of accommodation do you want? Where is your university? And what is your budget? So when you fill in all these details and submit, Amber Student is going to get back to you on available properties based on your budget and peculiar circumstances. If you need a single standard accommodation, you need an en-suite accommodation, they have all of that available for you. Another way you can go about it is when you visit their website, you browse through all their thousands and numerous accommodation options that you can find. So you're going to conduct a search using different filters, your budget, your location, how far do you want the accommodation to be from your school? Is it like 1 kilometer? Is it like 30 minutes away? Is it like 20 minutes away? Then you're going to be able to see available options that will meet your requirements, okay? And once you see these options, go ahead, click them and look at the rooms. It has pictures. In fact, there are even 360 views, of the rooms, the entire accommodation, and then they'll give you a full detail of what it is involved. Do they have a gym? Do they have a lounge? Do they have common areas? What are the different common areas they have? Do they have laundry service? And you're going to check all of those things and pick the one that meets your requirement. Because there are pictures, somebody will not come. Because there are pictures of the accommodation, it is very unlikely that you would be defrauded. I understand that a lot of international students are always being defrauded when it has to do with student accommodation. I will not introduce something that is not reliable to you guys. I remember last year, I was still in London then. A prospective international student reached out to me because she had lost the opportunity to book a student accommodation in the university. So she reached out to me, she was like, Couscous, I don't know how to go about it and all of that. I really need a student accommodation. I asked her to go to Amber Student platform. So she came back saying, I found an ideal accommodation. Saw pictures, it was close to her school, she liked it, she went ahead to book, and it was a very seamless experience for her. She was able to book the accommodation very easy. So what Amber Student does is they try to bridge that gap between international students and property owners, okay? They bring properties to you on their website, and booking directly on their website is safer and easier because once you reserve your interest, and then you're able to book that particular accommodation. All they will take care of your paperwork, ensure that your license agreement, is prepared, and all the documentations you need, they are going to take care of that for you. Another thing you have to do is make sure you read your license agreement. Each property have different terms, different conditions, okay? And some properties may allow you to pay monthly, others will allow you to pay quarterly, and others may need you to pay all at once. Now, the good thing about Amber Student is when you go to that platform, you see all those options. Those options will allow you, okay, do I have 6 months rent at once to pay? I don't have. Which of the properties will allow me pay monthly? You can check all the options via Amber Student platform. So another advantage to Amber Student is their return policy. During COVID, a lot of people were not able to travel to their universities because of COVID restrictions. Those who had made deposits in private accommodation were finding it difficult to get refunds. But the good thing about Amber Students is that they have this return policy, so that if you reserve an accommodation, maybe you've paid deposit and you are unable to travel to university, either because of travel restrictions or visa constraints. Sometimes you apply for visa, you are not given, or emergency, other forms of emergency that prevents you from traveling. They have a return policy, so you can be guaranteed that you get your money back if you're not able to live in the accommodation, or if you're not able to transport to that accommodation. Another very exciting thing is their discount. They partner with service providers and other different stores to provide discount to students who book through the accommodation. Okay, so it's like, oh, you're booking through our platform, these are the benefits you can have, because they understand you are an international student. This is an international brand, so they understand the peculiarities and the challenges international students face, and they have made all these provisions available for you. So for all those who reached out to me that they're having issues booking student accommodation, I'm going to put the link to Amber Student website in the description box to this video. All you need to do is click that link, register your interest. They will reach out to you offering you the options available near your university based on your circumstance, and then you can also go through their website and browse through to see all the available options for you. No more worries, okay? I just feel like if a platform tries to simplify stuff for you and somebody like me endorses it, then you should go ahead, okay? Make sure you read the terms and conditions that apply to the specific property that you want to book. Another good thing is that you can always contact Amber Student wherever you are. If you have any issues booking your property, you have any issues understanding the terms and conditions to a particular property, you can reach out to them. They are always there to answer your question, okay? Thank you so much, guys. I hope you understand the points I'm trying to make in this video. For all those having difficulties booking student accommodation, all those that are just waking up to the fact that they need student accommodation, book through Amber Students, okay? And you enjoy all the benefits that I just shared.
So this is how it works. And all you need to do is you discover the property when you visit the website. You discover from a range of apartments provided on our website. Choose the apartments according to your needs. Once you do that, you'll finalize your place. Our expert property consultants will help you with additional details you need regarding the property and the surrounding areas, okay? Get your paperwork done. After finalizing your apartment, we'll start the paperwork for you. Paperwork involves signing of your lease agreement and all of that. And yalla, your apartment is booked. You have successfully booked your apartment. Now you can sit back and prepare for your journey. You can always get in touch with them on the phone, email, chat with them on WhatsApp, and even chat with them on the website. There are also student reviews on the different properties, which is a very good thing. You read reviews and you know if you like that property.
I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned one or two things. And if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I have different videos on accommodation, things that you should know before you move into your accommodation. All you need to do is check this channel, go to the student accommodation playlist, and you're going to see all the information that I have shared regarding student accommodation. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Do well to subscribe if you're yet to do so. Do well to like this video if you're yet to do so. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Stay tuned to this channel. Join the Get Ahead family. Join the Get Ahead family. I'll catch you guys in my next video.